Oh no, it's a DLC 5 video. Guys, we need to stop watching. It's clickbait. What's going on, guys? Ace here, and today I wanted to go over the DLC 5, the notorious DLC 5 that everybody seems to think that it might happen, it might not happen. It's a really split sort of thing, and a lot of people think different opinions about DLC 5, and it may actually happen, and I have a couple reasons as to why I think DLC 5 is going to happen, and why I think I'm actually kind of believing in DLC 5 right now, because a lot of evidence and a lot of sources have come up and said that DLC 5 will be a thing. A lot of reliable sources, I don't really have any, but other YouTubers have said that there are reliable sources, so I kind of am going with them. A source that you probably all know, or a YouTuber that you already probably know, is Glitching Queen. She's really big on YouTube, and she's with zombies and everything, and she says that there is a source that the Gaming Revolution has found and is really credible and knows that there is going to be a DLC 5, and there are good reasons to why there will be a DLC 5. Like, there is obviously, like, the fact that, yeah, it will be, because a really credible source has said there will be, and apparently there will be Origins, Mob of the Dead, Ascension, and Moon that is going to be remade for DLC 5, and it's going to come out in between DLC 2 and DLC 3 of Infinite Warfare. But that all aside, that's like where, when, and what is coming out. But still, I'm going to give a couple reasons that I'm fairly sure are really important as why DLC 5 will be coming out. And DLC 5 is basically remakes of zombie maps, and there might be multiplayer maps, who knows, but those 4 are confirmed for zombies, and there might actually be more zombie maps also. But still, I'm going to go over the reasons that Activision would really benefit from having a DLC 5, and one of them is because Activision really likes money, and obviously they're a business, so they're going to like money. But Infinite Warfare does not equal money, because nobody really wants Infinite Warfare, nobody plays Infinite Warfare, nobody's buying COD points to buy Infinite Warfare guns or Modern Warfare Remastered guns. I'm honestly really bored of Modern Warfare Remastered myself because of the constant sniping and death and everything like that from Modern Warfare Remastered. But that all aside, Infinite Warfare just isn't cutting it. The zombies is there, people play it, but not as much as people play Black Ops 3 Zombies, and not a lot of people like Infinite Warfare Zombies or multiplayer. Campaign was alright, but it's definitely not going to make them as much money as Black Ops 3 did, because Black Ops 3 hit it out of the park. Black Ops 3 did so much better than Activision or Treyarch ever imagined a Call of Duty to do. It's the best Call of Duty, well, in terms of sales, for Activision and Treyarch, and so Black Ops 3 still is going. A lot of people still play Black Ops 3, and they might even be more in numbers than Infinite Warfare and Infinity Ward's games than it should be. And so Black Ops 3 has a really healthy player base still, and so Activision would do well to capitalize on the fact that a lot of people play Black Ops 3, and a lot of people are willing to pay for something in Black Ops 3, and obviously not a lot of people will buy supply drops, but people would buy remakes of zombie maps, because we've been asking that for what, forever now, because in Black Ops 2 there was also theories of DLC 5 for Black Ops 1 maps and stuff like that, and so people really want remakes, and so they would do well to profit from a DLC 5, which is remakes of previous maps in Call of Duty Zombies, and they would probably price it a lot, because they know how much people want it, and they probably were figuring how much to cost it, how much to make it worth, and how much time they would have to wait until it's beneficial to them or whatever. But still, they know how much we want it, and so they're going to price us a lot, because it's not going to be in the Season Pass for sure, because the Season Pass only includes 4 map packs and 1 zombie, or 4 maps and 4 map packs for multiplayer maps and zombie maps, and there's no 5th DLC or whatever. It's not going to be included in the Season Pass, and they wouldn't just make it free, because they know how much people want it and how much people are willing to pay for it, and so they will price it a fairly decent amount. Like, I'd say probably maybe $30 to $40-ish. That sounds like a reasonable amount. Well, not reasonable, that's a lot of money, but still, that seems like how much they would price it for just 4 remake maps. But really only people only use the money to buy DLC for zombie maps. Like, multiplayer maps is basically the same thing to me, to be honest. But still, zombie maps, there's 4 of them, and $30, I mean, it's fine if it's really, really good because I really want to play those maps, and a lot of people also really want to play those maps again on Black Ops 3 and on Next Gen, and I don't think it really matters on PC because they get to play whatever they want to, really. And so I feel like a lot of people would really buy it, and Activision would really profit from that. And so it's supposed to release in between the second and third DLC of Infinite Warfare. It's supposed to release in the summer of 2017, or this summer, but it's not going to because Infinite Warfare is just doing terrible. And so, since a lot of sources have said that this is going to happen, and it's really, really soon, and these maps are going to come, even more maps might come, but there are good reasons to why Activision would release a DLC 5. There is really no reason why they shouldn't, because they know that Infinite Warfare just isn't doing well, and I don't think a lot of people are really going to be as excited for Black Ops 3 DLC like they are in Infinite Warfare DLC, because really, Brave in the Redwoods lasted for like a week, to be completely honest. It took 6 hours for the Easter egg to be completed, and really nobody really even cares anymore. And so I just feel like Activision would really benefit, and so would Treyarch, I guess. Maybe, I don't even know if Treyarch would benefit after all, because they're not the main Call of Duty developers in this year, but still they probably could, because they're making the DLC 5 and they're making the remakes of the maps that everybody really wants. And one thing I wanted to kind of talk about is probably that they're not going to keep the same weapons that they did in Black Ops 2, like they did in the Giant and any of the remakes from Black Ops or World at War and Black Ops 1, and they're probably going to use the Black Ops 3 weapons. There's probably going to be Gobblegum, and there's probably going to be double Pack-a-Punch and stuff. They're probably going to implement all of that. It's going to be kind of weird to see those maps with that implication, but still, I mean, I'd rather have it than not. I kind of wish they left the guns alone, because I really like the Black Ops 2 guns, and honestly, I just wish they just completely just remade it. Like, I just really want better graphics, but I don't think they need to change the guns and everything, or the Pack-a-Punch system and whatever. I just feel like they should just leave it alone. Maybe a new Easter egg would be really, really nice, and apparently the Mob of the Dead crew is not going to be the Mob of the Dead crew, and there's going to be the Origins crew in Mob of the Dead, and so that's something new. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and hopefully you guys kind of see why DLC 5 or remake maps, they're probably not even going to call it DLC 5, but still, hopefully you guys see why it could happen, and it's a really big possibility that it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I'm going to believe in that, but, I mean, you don't have to start up a hype train or whatever, that you don't need to, like, get hyped for it as of now, but there's something to look forward to in the near future, and it's probably going to happen. Like, it's not 100%, like, the sun could blow up the next day, like, tomorrow, but still, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully closer to the release date of DLC 5. Don't just do it, ace it, and hopefully Treyarch aces it with this DLC 5 and remakes all the maps and makes all of us happy and doesn't charge us a lot for it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.